Today on Straight Talk Africa is about the book Beyond the Storm, written by Dr. William Close, an American physician who goes to the Belgian Congo for 6 weeks on a missionary assignment and stays for 16 years. He cared for the powerless and the powerful, including Marshal Mobutu Sisco, who ruled Zaire for 32 years. His Congolese protege, Dr. Malonga Miatudila, contributed to the book. He is perhaps best known as one of the world's foremost experts on Ebola and was on the team which discovered the virus in 1976. That's coming up next right here on Straight Talk Africa. Hello, welcome to Straight Talk Africa, live from the Voice of America studios here in Washington. I am Shaka Sali.
And hello to you, Shaka, and hello to all our viewers and listeners on the continent and elsewhere. I'm Mariama Diallo, your social media reporter.
Today, it's a discussion about Beyond the Storm, a book written by Dr. William Close, an American physician who cared for the powerless and powerful, including Marshal Mobutu Sisco himself, who ruled Zaire for 32 years.
Well, there's so much to say and cover in this hour. Coming up later in our STA inbox, we'll share your thoughts on our topic du jour. That's through your emails, tweets, and Facebook comments. That's ahead on Straight Talk Africa. Hope you'll stay with us.
But first, VOA's Paul Sisco reports on the book Beyond the Storm, Treating the Powerless and the Powerful in Mobutu's Congo, Zaire.
Beyond the Storm by Dr. William Close is part autobiography. It is also the story of Congo's independence from Belgium and the story of a corrupt and brutal dictator's rise and fall. Dr. Close arrived in Kinshasa in May 1960, weeks before the nation regained independence. After 75 years of colonial rule, Belgium turned power over to Patrice Lumumba, the Congo's first prime minister. The newly named Democratic Republic of Congo was free, and chaos erupted. These were very new beginnings for American Dr. Close, a volunteer surgeon at the hospital in Kinshasa, and for newly appointed Army Chief of Staff Joseph Mobutu. Their lives were entwined for the next 16 years. After months of civil strife with clandestine support from the West, Lumumba was arrested and deposed by Colonel Mobutu, Lumumba, a victim of the Cold War. Mobutu seized power in 1965 and ruled harshly for 32 years. He nationalized the mining industry, took massive loans from the West. Despite Western backing, Mobutu fled into exile in 1997. The book Beyond the Storm, written with Dr. Malonga Miatudila, tells of what they call the tragedy of Mobutu and the destructive moral transformation that led to his demise.
Town Hall on Ebola.
The doctors also co-authored another book, Ebola Through the Eyes of the People. It's about the discovery of the Ebola virus, and it analyzes their successful battle against it in 1976. Miatudila appeared on a town hall by the Voice of America.
We have had 25 outbreaks.
Dr. Close died in 2009. Dr. Miatudila, born in the DRC, is a renowned public health specialist and one of the world's foremost experts on the Ebola virus. In Beyond the Storm, subtitled Treating the Powerless and the Powerful in Mobutu's Congo and Zaire, the reader gets a first-hand psychological account of President Mobutu's rise, erratic dictatorship, and fall. The Democratic Republic of Congo has repeatedly seen its leadership succumb to the observations of Lord Acton, that power tends to corrupt, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Dr. Close's life story is a tribute to the Congolese people he cared for and loved. His revelations about Mobutu and the Congo's stormy history bring consideration and concern for the powerless and the powerful in the DRC today. Paul Sisco, VOA News, Washington.